I'd like to get specific about some of the areas in which we are collaborating. We're bringing an exhibit, John Paul II and the Jewish People, to Baltimore next spring. Your community and ours raised $50,000 each to bring that about. That's rather significant, I think. I got this from our Dr. Valenti, who's the head of our school system, retiring on July 1st. He said, the school system has a long history of association with the Jewish community and educators. For years, we've held seminars and workshops both during the year and the summer for our teachers. These workshops center on Jewish studies, especially anti-Semitism. The workshops are week-long centering on the Holocaust. In recent years, we've extended the program to include a week in Washington that brings noted Jewish scholars as well as Holocaust survivors. The intent is to train our teachers to incorporate the lessons in their curriculum. We have quite a few schools who have done so. A number of years ago, Resurrection St. Paul, one of our schools, was awarded by the Jewish Council for the efforts to strengthen Jewish-Christian relationships. So that's just a hint of what's going on in education, and there will be more done, certainly, I'm sure. And maybe you, collaborating with our school systems, will be able to help us out with that. Just finished a meeting with the head of the Baltimore area Scouts, and as we speak, the Boy Scouts, and Girl Scouts, and Cub Scouts are delivering food to pantries and shelters across this metropolitan area, and that's Christian and Jewish Scouts working together. Very important. The Maryland Catholic Conference, and I'm really president of the Catholic Conference as well. We have 3 dioceses, the Diocese of Wilmington, because they cover the eastern shore of Maryland, the Archdiocese of Washington, and ourselves. And the Catholic Conference is headquartered in Annapolis, and Mary Ellen Russell has been introduced. But our council works closely with your council staff in advocating for the needs of the poor, and the elderly, and so many other areas, and unemployed and homeless, for instance. Archbishop Madden, one of our auxiliary bishops, works with Art Abrams in collaborating with other religious leaders for stricter gun control. Recently, they testified in Annapolis. Alison Del Sandro, who's in our Child Protection Office, works closely with Adam Rosenberg, ex-chair of the Baltimore Child Advocacy Center, executive director of that center. The center recently wrote child protection policies and used our policies as reference. Our annual Archbishop's Appeal recently gave $15,000 to that advocacy center. We value very much the dialogue that we continue to have, and the moments we can stand together as public witness to our shared values, whether we're on the same or different side of an issue. For instance, the BOST tax credits is something that has occupied us recently, and we came very close to getting a fundless but a structure going to give some help to private schools and to public schools, to corporations who like to contribute to scholarships and or ongoing teacher initiatives. But so far, we're not quite there. I know some of your constituents are very much involved in that. So we wish you peace and joy in the days ahead as Passover approaches.